Hello everybody, this is the thejonnymar, and we are getting right into this boss battle in my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI Advance. And that is not good. Alright, great job Strago being the only one in my party not at a level divisible by 5. Congratulations. Pure luck there. That would have been tragic. But anyway, we are continuing through the Dragon's Den, and my hope is in this episode we're going to get to the last 3 dragons. Or at least the last 3 of the normal dragons. That'll set us up to still take on the final boss. So, let's see here. We need to bring some other people back. And also, a little tip about this guy is that if you finish him off by killing him through the destruction of his HP, he'll actually just revive himself. And so he'll come back from the dead. He basically has a perma life 3 status on, or re-raise status. As long as he has MP, that is. And so what you have to do, essentially, then, is continue to wear down his MP. And he does use a lot of status ailments, so I basically have all my characters equipped with ribbons. And this fight is going to be rasp after rasp, over and over again. And I might actually cheese it a little bit and use the quick spell as well, which allows you to cast 2 spells at once. But we'll see how it goes. This guy has, I want to say, around 15,000 or so MP. So, you know, each rasp is doing 400 to 500 MP damage, which means this is going to be a long fight. But have no fear, viewers. I will not make you sit through the entire thing, since it'll probably take, again, roughly 10 to 15 minutes like the Earth Dragon. I'm going to start whipping out the quick trick. But instead, what I will do is I will cut ahead to when I actually beat him, so that you can just see that. Because otherwise, you're just going to see Rasp over and over again, and also him using his stupid status effects. I don't really think he has any attacks. I think it's basically just status ailments. And you gotta wonder where he's buried. It looks like he's coming up through the ground there. I guess he's coming up through pure rock or something. Huh, weird. Alright, well, I think this is about good enough, don't you, viewers? So I will cut ahead, and I will meet you guys back here in a little bit. You can die anytime now, Mother Humper. Anytime. Do it. Yes. Talk about a trial in tedium and tediousness. Cripes. That was ridiculous. But he's down. And I get a scorpion tail. Whatever that is. And we'll clear out some other seals. And hello, what's this? Ah. Staircase. I bet that lets us bypass those annoying runner guys that knock you into the basement. Sweet. Hopefully I never have to deal with them again. So, not sure where that one is. I don't think I've seen that one before. Maybe I have. It's the only one. Well, whatever. Okay. So let's backtrack, continue onward, see if we can find another one. And, my party's not in the greatest shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to a little intersection up here, and I'm going to actually change out some party members and heal. So I will meet you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, so I swapped some new people into my party. I got rid of Locke and Strago. And I brought in Terra and Celeste. And hey, here's another save room. Cool. And that's mainly because I want the Minervas, which resist elements. So I needed to bring those 2 along to get that. What is this? Yes, I will push that off. I guess it's important. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Your guess is as good as mine, viewers. What's through here? Huh. A big nothing. Well, let's check these side paths. A Magus Road. We've got better. And a dead end. Okay. Well, that was worthwhile. So maybe there's something you gotta do to activate that. And here's our pools of molten lava. What's all this? Okay, there was a secret switch. That's awesome. So what do you think that did? Maybe activated something in this room? Let's find out. Oh yeah, now we have a path. And a dragon. So which one is this? The Holy Dragon. Except he's red. Calls forth heavenly aid. So yeah, basically what that means is he's kind of like the Ashura fight in Final Fantasy IV. So if you attack him, what he'll do is cast Kurega on himself, or Cure 3. So what you need to do is put basically a reflect spell on him so that anytime he does that, it bounces back and actually heals you instead of him. And he's got some really nasty attacks. He uses Heavenly Angel, or the Fallen One, or whatever it's called. Which, Heartless Angel. Sorry. Sorry, game. I apologize. I will never do that again as long as you promise to not ever hit me with that again. Not likely. So I'm gonna basically try to get re-raise on everybody and slowly wear him down. There's the Kurega counter that he just used. That's nice. Healed Celeste. And then he's got this crappy Saintly Beam, which does moderate damage to everybody. Probably enough to kill Mog and Terra. Oh yeah. Now, fortunately, that's healing Sabin and not doing much damage to Celeste, so... And we got re-raise on both of them, so they should be okay. We just need to bring back Terra and Mog, and then we'll continue onward. Slowly wearing this guy down. Now, it didn't make sense to me, like when I fought the Doom Dragon, or whatever the heck it was called, the one I just beat, he had the ability to revive himself from death, and you would think that the Holy Dragon would have that. So his Heavenly Aid, you would expect that that would be what was going on instead of the healing component. But oh no, it was the Skull Dragon? Yeah, Skull Dragon, that's what it was. So he got that little trick. This guy doesn't get much. He just gets the couple holy spells, he gets the heal, which will reflect, and that's about it. Crap. It's like reflect wore off. And I don't have it with Celeste, apparently. Well, let's get to Sabin. I mean, you can still attack him, but what happens is he just uses Kurega. And so, like, if you do Ultima, that does 10,000 damage, and then he restores himself for, like, 6,500. So it ends up doing, you know, around 3,000, give or take. So that's a very long process to go that way. But I'll show it off anyway, since I had those commands set in already. Well, luckily I have a Cura in the queue. Yeah, let's get Reflect back on him. This guy's not terrible. I definitely would rather fight him than some of the other dragons. Simply because he doesn't have annoying kind of side powers that a lot of the other dragons do. Like the last dragon we have to take on is pretty annoying too. Oh, dang it. This guy's just annoying in using that ability right there. Other than that... Ugh. Well, that's why we have re-raise. Oh, dang it. Not fair. He gets like 4 attacks in a row. Sure, heal Sabin. Great. Not sure if it's worth it to bring Terra back or not. I think he's almost dead. But I'll bring her back anyway. Sometimes I do stuff so quickly I don't even remember what I did like 30 seconds later. My mind is really on autopilot most of the time when I play this game. Nice. Ugh. Stop it! You jerk. Well, at least we have that regen effect too. So that keeps us at least at a small amount of HP. And now we're at a lot. Alright, this is it. Come on, Ultima, kill him. Have faith, viewers, this will be it. Yes. That is 7 dragons down, 1 to go. The last one's kind of annoying to get to. We're gonna have to do some multi-party maneuvering. San Mato. I'm gonna assume that's for Cyan. I think the scorpion tail was for Go-Go, actually. And the Zil crossblade, or Zwill, whatever it was. We got that last time. That is for Locke. But the Ragnarok is better, so I just equipped that. Alright, that is another barrier down. So all we have left is the lightning barrier. So let's do a little bit of backtracking here. Try not to get lost. Is it down? No. Up. And basically what we have to do is get back over to the castle part where we fought the, was it water dragon or blue dragon? One of the two. Well, they're the same thing, but I don't remember its name. So we gotta do some backtracking to get over there. We're actually gonna pull Edgar's party down because we're gonna need him in a little bit. So let's hit this switch and we'll switch over to him. And then we'll continue onward with Mog, our recon party. We're gonna head back into the next area, and then we're gonna have to use Locke's party to activate that switch so that we get the little bridge to go across the ground so that we can progress to the south here. Thank you, Locke. Let's go! One more dragon to go. Are you excited? I am. I'm ready for this to be over. Now, even when we beat the 8 dragons, it's not technically over. We still have the boss, of course, to fight. But there's actually some other special items we can acquire, and a few of them are protected by some people that you might remember from earlier in the game, or also from other games. And here's the inscription block, similar to Daryl's tomb. Thek. Ingo. Fedra. And our last dragon is up here. Yeah, I want to save before I take him on. There we go. So what's annoying about this guy is that he absorbs magic. So any magic spell you cast, he basically has a permanent Celeste Runic effect. And he'll just absorb it and get MP. So the only thing you can do is do physical attacks, which means Sabin is going to be my MVP. So I'm going to be using Phantom Rush and then just physically attacking with the rest of my party. And he also uses that Mighty Claw, which casts Berserk. No, casts Confusion on your party members. I do have ribbons on everybody to protect from that. And this will just be a slow whittling process. And I also have thunder absorbing equipment on all of my characters. So the Minervas, and then Sabin has the Paladin Shield, and Mog has the Thunder Shield. So everyone is pretty much set for pretty much everything this guy has to offer. It's going to be the process of wearing him down. And then in my next episode, we're going to do a little bit of exploring, find some hidden chests, and maybe, depending on how things go, we might actually take on the final boss. But I might keep that to its own episode, because that's a pretty long fight. And since it's kind of special, it's unique to this game, I do want to probably show it in its unedited form. Now I have beaten him. I did a trial run, and it took me about 15 minutes, so it'll probably take up an entire episode just to take him on. And his character sprite is really awesome. I like it a lot. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We still gotta beat this guy. Not that he's gonna take much longer. Kind of looks like these special weapons that the characters have, I have them all equipped with them, are based around your HP. So the lower your HP, the less damage they do, which is interesting. Kind of the Atma weapon effect. That, or this guy is just absorbing damage as the fight progresses. It does less and less. I don't know. Critical hit missed. That would be interesting to look at the code for that. He's down. It's going to be a critical attack, and then it misses. So what the variables were for determining that. Yeah, that's it. All 8 dragons defeated. We'll get rid of all of our seals. Oh, that's the Zwill Crossblade. I guess I didn't get that yet. I thought I already had it. Mixing up my trial run with my actual recording. Silly me. But our last few seals are now destroyed. And in my next episode, we will continue onward and do a little bit more exploration before the final encounter. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. And I will see you all next time. So long.